What's up guys, Blackroseduelist here with the first episode of Battle of the Roses Season 2. If you don't know what Battle of the Roses is, I'll give you a quick synopsis. So basically it's a dueling series I made about 6 months ago in June 2015. Basically, you guys, the viewers, get to vote every episode on a deck to duel the deck that won the previous episode. So, to start off, we pick 2 decks, which you guys already did in the trailer video. The decks go head-to-head, and the deck that wins will move on to the next episode. Then you guys will vote on a deck to face the deck that just won, the veteran deck. Once the deck reaches 3 match wins, so it wins 3 episodes in a row, it will then be submitted to Battle of the Roses Championship Series, which we'll get to in a while. It won't happen for a long time. But basically, once they win 3 matches, they will be in the Battle of the Roses Championship, and then you guys will vote for 2 decks to go against each other. But for today, you guys will be voting in the comments below on any deck in the world that you want to face the winner of this episode. So, what 2 decks are facing each other? Let's get into it. So the 2 decks that will be facing each other in the first episode, voted by Archfiends and a few other people, we have DDDs and Archfiends. I randomly selected Archfiends, that's why I said his name. I did randomizer.net, and he was chosen to duel me. If you want to duel me, all you have to do is comment what deck you want me to play in the next duel, next episode, and you will be in the randomizer. So, if you want to be featured in this series, it's very easy. Anyways, so let's get into the duel. So DDDs, I'll be playing the DDDs, and Archfiends will be playing the Archfiends, which is kind of ironic. Obviously, he voted for Archfiends. So I draw pretty good, actually. I go for the Covenant, I think that's how you say it, Darkgate, and the Covenant with the Yami Maki. I'm gonna butcher a lot of these names. And I pendulum some of these 3, and that's how I end my turn. And then he goes and he tries to get rid of my board, destroys my Megami Makaki and my pendulum, but I won't let that happen. Next turn I come back even stronger, take his Archfiend Emperor, make my big Caesar Ragnarok 6200 and deal big damage. It wasn't for sure that I was going to win this duel, but at that point when I had that 6200 beater, Archfiends don't play too many back row or monster removal spells or traps, so I thought it was pretty safe, and I go for the 6200 swing, and that duel was that. So, DDDs take the first duel of this match, 1-0. If I didn't say it before, it's the first deck to 3 wins, so it's not a quick match, it's a pretty long, lengthy match. Game 2, this time, he opens first, obviously, and I go for a fusion summon right off the bat. I attack his Archfiend, Desrook Archfiend, and I have 3 Dark Contracts. I'm going to explain this a bit. I'll go through some of the plays. We occasionally misplay, of course, especially me. I learn these decks like the second you submit them, so I'm ready to do the matches. I practiced with them before, but there's a lot of times where I'm probably going to misplay here or there. Same with my opponent, everyone misplays. This wasn't a misplay, it was just kind of a luck of the what is he going to play. I decided to play all 3 of my Dark Contracts, or my Covenants. With the fusion, I thought, okay, I'll just play 1 more so I can gain 3,000. But sadly, he had a way to destroy my Oracle, so I lost the 3,000. And that doesn't cost me the game, but it definitely does hurt me. I go for the Genghis, and I switch summon D-Arc, or Oracle, whatever, and I do pretty big damage. I leave him at 2,900, but foolishly, not foolishly, but I kind of had it coming. I left the 3 Covenants on the field, and that dealt me 3,000 damage. So, sadly, I kind of gave in to my Oracle too much. I gave it too much, like, light, I guess. I thought, okay, since I have the Oracle, I'm safe to put all 3 of these Covenants. But as you can see, with the 3 Covenants, it kind of hurt me. So, be careful with that. Okay, so now we're 1-1 DDD and Archfiend. So I get to start off this turn. If you look at his hand, it's kind of silly. He has all spells and an eccentric Archfiend, which isn't terrible. He gets to pound through all of my stuff, which actually really hurts me. Destroys my back row and my 2 pendulum scales, so I'm kind of left with nothing. He draws into a falling down, which you'll see is a pretty big player in this match. He takes my DDD thing, and I have no scales, no monsters. All I have to do is set monsters now. His falling down makes him take 800 life points during my standby phase, but he took my DDD Rebellion Leonidas, so that makes it so you don't take any effect damage. So my effects are kind of helping him now. I play my DD Orthros, which destroyed a DD of mine and his falling down, so I can get my DDD Leonidas back, but he plays his Air Force, which kind of hurts me. I'm just left to kind of stall this game out. He goes for his Alucard, good play, destroys my Pendulum, and attacks me with 18. I'm left with 900. I'm like, what can I do? But I draw into a Covenant with the Dark Gate, which really helps me. I had to go for tons of Pendulum Summon. I get to Pendulum Summon 4 monsters. So it's like, I might be able to have a comeback here. Go for tons of Fusion Summoning by banishing the Necro Slime, and I kind of messed up here, and it really would have changed the game, and it kind of saddens me to say, but I put Genghis in attack with 2,000. I knew he would be able to summon a 3,000 meter somehow, but sadly that cost me the game. So it's 2-1, Archfiends are winning. Yeah, it kind of sucks that I left him in attack mode. Well, I couldn't have changed it. I probably should have played the other one, the Oracle, but I thought I could make bigger plays with Genghis because he gets to revive things from the grave. But sadly, you never know what your opponent has, so that's is that. Okay, we're on game 4 now. DDD's 1 win and Archfiends 2 wins. I let him go first. I realized going first isn't the best because I just start off with a huge board, and I'm open to Raigekis and stuff like that. So also I get to draw the extra card, which really helps in this deck. But I go for the double Oracle, an easy Fusion Summon. This thing is just crazy along with that thing. But as you can see now, he goes for the Raigeki. And the falling down, then the Raigeki, getting my Oracle, dealing 2,800, and then also making it so my Covenants don't do damage, or they do damage to me instead of healing me. So I take 2,000 from the 2,800 from that, 1,900 from that, and it's pretty bad. And on top of that, the falling down, it makes him take 800. He took the Oracle, it makes him gain 800. So really, really good recovery play by him. But as you can see, DDD's with just 2 cards, you can go crazy. So, as you can see now, I'm getting traction back on the board, summoning all these different cards. I get to play arguably my favorite one. I like this guy. He's a Heavy Storm for set spells and traps. Actually, no, he's a spells and traps, not set. The other one's set. Just normal spells and traps. He just destroys all of them during the standby phase. But sadly, the damage from these happened first, so I couldn't destroy him before doing that. He destroyed both his back row, leaving him open enough for me to kill him. But sadly, I didn't know what this guy's effect was. I play his effect, and it sadly made it so he only takes half damage this turn. And I went for this, and I thought that would negate that part of it, but it didn't. So again, one of my misplays, but I knew, looking at the board, there's no way he could possibly win, no matter what he pulls off, because I can negate stuff with this. He destroys it, but 1,500, what is he going to do? I still end up winning this game. So, that game, I say really be careful with what you're doing with your DDDs, because there's so many things going on at once with the deck that you really need to be careful. But with come risk, come reward, and I won the 4th game. So now we're 2-2. Okay, game 5. He starts the game 5. Really cool that we could start with a 2-2 or 3-2 match because it's really fun to see when decks are very close together and winning. It's not like a landslide. So anyways, I go for my landslide of a move, going for Genghis and Oracle, dealing 2,000 damage and having a pretty big board. I started with 6 cards, ended with 8. So now he's going. If you notice, he gets to Raigeki and falling down almost every game. At least that's what it felt like. I think at least 3 of the games he got the falling down in the Raigeki. And it's sad because I keep relying on my Oracle to give me or heal me from my Covenants. But like I said, you have to really be careful because you can't depend on that one Oracle because it can die. But I play the Ragnarok guy again, take his Archfiend Commander, kill my Oracle that he killed. Now I have a 5,700 beater. This guy is crazy. If you're to get a guy, like if you're in need of a big beater, this guy takes the cake. He gets past 600 really quickly. But as you can see now, my Genghis is pretty crazy. I get all these fusion plays, and I can get my 3,000 attacker, my 2,000 attacker, my 2,600 attacker. I played an Oracle, and I played smart this time, put it in defense, just in case he had the Storm Mirror Force or the normal Mirror Force. I can put it in defense mode, so that way it'll still be game like that. So this game, very good against Archfiend God. He will be having a deck profile on my channel tomorrow with his Archfiends. So if you're interested in Archfiends, he really does have a good build with it. So anyways, thank you for watching. Please like, comment, subscribe. This is Blackroseduelist. It's my first episode of Battle of the Roses Season 2. Make sure to comment down in the comment section below what deck you want me, or what you want you guys to play against me in the next episode to fight against my DDDs. Will you be able to beat me next episode? Well, you're going to have to subscribe and check out to see. Make sure to comment, like, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.